Alright, what's good, YouTube? So, this is episode 1 of Surrender at 20 recap, or League of Legends updates recap. I'm doing this to ensure that I keep up with the information outside of the game, as well as maybe hopefully helping you guys out. So I won't go too in depth with everything because there's probably a lot of information, and it'll take a lot of time to process all of it, but I'll go over the brief of it. Because that's normally what matters. So, versus 2018, God King Darius triumphs. So, it seems that the Darius side won the versus 2018. If you complete the missions, you get this icon at the end. Tooltips update. So, I'm assuming they're trying to make the game more detailed. They want you to know all of the extra information regarding the abilities your champion uses. So, for example, in this page, on the old tooltip for Q shot on Ezreal, there isn't extra information regarding bonus damage, cooldown, or mana cost, but it seems like they want to implement it. Yeah, they're adding extra information. That's basically all it is. Gameplay thoughts July 12th or 11th. A disclaimer that everything that's being said here is not 100% guaranteed to be put into the actual game. Alright, I'm interested in the gold funneling, so let's see. Alright, so gold funneling is basically when. So I guess the best way to explain this is by giving an example. I'm pretty sure it's basically you have a mid laner or a jungler. It could be other roles too, but commonly it's a mid laner and jungler. And the biggest example was the Taric and Yi gold funneling strat. So Taric would go mid, pull out the minions mid, and not take any of them. He'll just pull them and freeze them under turret. After Yi's done clearing his jungle, he'll proceed to clearing the minions in mid wave, guaranteeing him extra crapload of gold, and from there he just outlevels everyone and carries the game. And basically, it's not really healthy for the game because it doesn't really promote any amazing interactions in the game other than one player just getting a lot of gold and killing everyone. So they're trying to nerf that. I think it's gotten pretty bad to the point where Faker was playing Taric mid at one point. So yeah, now if you have a T1 or a T2 jungle item, you don't get as much gold from lane minions. That's their temporary solution. Nerf and Conquer. Oh boy. As a top lane main, this is a bit of a struggle for me, honestly. Yet, honestly, currently tanks really aren't in the best spot compared to like 3 months ago or a few months ago when Conquer wasn't out. When Conquer was not out and all we had was PTA, it was dead hard to kill tanks or even lane against them, honestly. Because if you go against a 10k HP Ornn with full armor as Jax, I mean, good luck killing him with PTA. It doesn't really do much. Conquer is really damn good, especially against tanks. I can remember so many times that I've killed tanks in lane just because they're not as strong anymore due to Conquer being around. So I definitely agree with Conqueror being too strong. Even champions that bot lane are using them. Like champions like Draven are really popping off with the Conqueror rune. It gives a lot of true damage. Game design links. I'm not really interested in that. So they're changing up Lysandra. So they may be nerfing the true damage and the 80 on Conqueror. Fizz had a W change. It doesn't say much more than that. On Nasus. This is pretty interesting. I used to play Nasus a lot back in like seasons 5 and 6. Yeah, I haven't really seen any Nasus in ranked, especially in like mid diamond, because I mean games for one end really early, so you don't exactly have time to stack and then go for the gates. And because of that, it's fairly hard to play Nasus. And even in the early game, you're going to get dumpstered. And you can never get strong enough where you can just run people down. Games end a lot faster now because top laners a lot of times just roam TP. And yeah, there's that. Even the jungle, because nowadays junglers gank so much earlier. Junglers now, they gank level 2. Even with all the things changed, a lot of junglers gank at level 2. And you're basically fucked if you're playing champions like Nasus and you get behind early game. Because you're not going to be given the time to scale back up. Karma is a damn good champ. There's so many good Karmas in solo queue because she has so much healing and shielding and speeding up. Definitely, if she gets buffed even a bit, she'll be seen a lot more in solo queue. But recently, I've not really seen her because bot lane is just dual mage bot, so you rarely see supports like this. 9 out of 10 games, you'd be seeing like a Swain brand, some double AP mage bot lane. Definitely would be nice to see her make a comeback in solo queue. The Terror should stay nerfed. This champion's busted. But I'm assuming the main reason he got nerfed was because of the gold funneling strat. New news getting updated. Looking to buff the Andre's Torment. So they're working on the so they're even checking for Twisted Tree Line. Honestly, because League of Legends is such a big game dependent on Summoner's Rift, that I forgot that even sometimes in patch notes they mention Twisted Tree Line. So here they're addressing the fact that gold funneling is addressed in 3v3 as well as Summoner's Rift, and they actually got a reply. Only Keystone. I've seen a lot of ADCs take Conquer. Well, mostly Draven though. So I guess Lethal Tempo is the main thing they take. Yeah, ADC nowadays they're gonna need a lot of buffs. So I guess looking to the main thing is crit items are a lot weaker now, but possibly if they work on the runes for ADCs, they can hopefully make a comeback. And balling won't be just a fiesta of mages. Because I'm sick of playing against Swain, Vladimir bot lane. I don't even see bruisers anymore. It's just straight AP bot lanes. Hopefully they can bring back ADCs. Ask why is not. I don't really care about that. These aren't really updates on the game, just the thoughts of the devs. Okay, not bad. Overall, hopefully they do a lot of work on gold funneling and also changing up the bot lane meta, because I do not think it's healthy for a large part of the game, especially when you just basically delete a whole class champions. Yeah. Aatrox is getting his cooldown reverted from, I guess his cooldown was way too long, so they're changing it to less. Yeah, Mundo does way too much damage for a champion that builds full tank. But honestly, early game Mundo is fairly weak actually. Even at level 6 he's very weak, because popping his ultimate costs him 25% or so of his max HP. As well as it making him very squishy, because if you're building straight HP, you don't have a lot of armor or magic resist stats. A lot of times when I play against Mundo, I normally kill him early game. When I play Bruiser top lane, because he's squishy. But once he gets past 20-30 minutes, and he starts really ramping up and taking over the game. So I can't see this being a good nerf, but at the same time it's gonna hurt Mundo a lot if he if his early game is even weaker now than it already is, and he just gets straight dumpstered and can never scale. Jinx. They're giving her more survival in the early game. What the fuck? No. Why this? Make sure Swain is super weak, please. So these are just HP per level. balance changes. Hey, they nerfed this R. Nice. This is like Swain is like a bootleg Vladimir. But a bootleg Vladimir is still strong as fuck. So they're giving ADCs a lot more early game pressure to survive from, I guess, the fiesta of bot lane, because they're less likely to get one-shot, I guess, with that extra 40 HP. Okay, well, that's basically it. So yeah, these reviews aren't going to be anything too in-depth, because I normally don't have too much to say. I'm just reading over the notes and picking out the important information and saying them, and maybe giving my 2 cents. But overall, it's just me skimming through the patch notes. Nothing special. If you want something more deep and analyzed, then I'm pretty sure LS does a lot of patch notes, updates, and reviews. Me, I just want to check them out and make sure I know what's going on, and recording them. So if you guys want to check them out, you can. And that's basically it.